Hey, we live now, really. Welcome back, my beautiful people, man. Welcome to the year of 2025. Hey, you here with your boy, your host, the one and only RellyGemz is in the building, and I'm not by myself. Hey, we got a special guest in the building. Hey, hold on. Now you already grabbed a drink. You might as well pull it back up. Hey, we toasting into the new year. It's year 2025. Hey, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a blessed one, all right? Hey, let's take a sip first. Hey, ain't nothing like it. Year. Hey, tastes like a wonderful year, goddammit. Hey, without further ado, man, welcome back to the RellyGemz podcast, man. Like I said, you here with your host, RellyGemz, and also we got Nodel in the building. Hey, you know he's been a regular guest on the show, man. You already know what's going on. We appreciate y'all tuning back in. And hey, this is a special episode because it's the first episode of the year. So, you know how we coming. You know we getting it going quick, smooth, and easy. We got to go ahead first. Talk about, hey, you got a New Year resolution, man? I'm just curious. Before we get into anything, you know, New Year, new you. New Year, new me. Before we get into anything, what's up? You got a New Year resolution?
Man, my New Year's resolution is it falls close to my age, man, because this is the year that I turn the big 3-0, right?
Ooh, that dirty 30, boy.
That dirty 30.
Dirty 30. Damn. Hey, yeah. I feel you. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it, but my New Year's resolution, and a lot of people probably can't relate to it because it falls close to my age. And it's trusting your instincts, right? Don't overthink things. Okay. You got it to this age. You're alive. You will. You got to trust in your instincts. All right? I'm the type of person I like to learn and overthink.
Yeah.
Trust in your instincts. That's my New Year's resolution.
Ooh, trust in your instincts. I like that. Okay. So you basically just going with the concept of trusting your gut, trusting your first man, trusting, you know, that feeling that you feel like, hey, sometimes you know, hey, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to touch that stove. You know that. So don't touch it. Or sometimes you know, hey, let me go here. Maybe I got to make this move. Maybe I should be doing this.
Exactly.
Maybe it's a voice in your head telling you, yeah, keep going, keep grinding, keep working. You know, it could be any other source.
It's that subconscious, you know, when you consume so much information, read so many books, and then you make so many decisions, like, sooner or later that voice in your head is actually just something that you experienced already before and you got through. So it's just trusting yourself, really.
I like that, trusting yourself. Okay, I like that. Hey, sometimes, you know, you gotta trust yourself.
You got
at all times, like not sometimes, all the time. Like trust yourself, trust your gut, and you know, believe in where you're headed and where you're going. You know, that's the saying. That's what I say. Come on now. So, hey, without further ado, though, we talked about your New Year's resolution. Should I tell them mine? I don't know if I don't even know if I don't even believe in New Year's resolutions, man. I don't even really get down like that. But if you asking, man, so for me, I want to say my New Year's resolution is just it's just doing it. You know, at the end of the day, it's kind of, you know, getting to the point where, you know, you're putting the procrastination, you're putting the sitting, the waiting, the pondering, the questioning, you're putting all those things to the side and you saying, fuck it, let's just go do it. You know, putting one foot in front of the other. And really at the catalyst of that, like if it is one word to describe it though, seriously, it's being consistent. You know, being consistent. That is the beast and that is the conquer thing that I must conquer this year. Like at the end of the day, I gotta be consistent, man. And you know, it's consistent in my studies, consistent in my work, consistent in my leadership, consistent in my coaching, all of the above, man. You know, but yeah, you know, if I'm being sappy and talking about New Year's resolution, you know, it is New Year, new me. Just like hey, you in the gym, boy? Hey, you know, you just in the way at the gym. You don't even need to be in there. All right, don't be getting
that's what I hate. The first day of New Year's, first week, the gym packed up, everybody in there going full speed on the treadmill. Like, bro, you ain't gonna be here come I think every time it said March or April. Yeah, is when people drop off.
I wouldn't even give them that long. You ain't gonna be here damn near come February 1st. Some of y'all, hey, I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the enthusiasm. You know, I really do love y'all, you know, wanting to take advantage of your health and wanting to really, you know, at the end of the day, you know, better yourself. But don't do it at my expense. Just pick another gym. But
oh yeah, he go to Lifetime, y'all. Make sure y'all go to Lifetime.
Hey, hold on, bro. Whoa.
Go to that one.
Whoa. Hey, you gotta. Hey, see, y'all don't even know what state. You don't even know what state to go to. Don't be extra. Don't be extra. All right, but hey, stay away from the Lifetimes. All right, stop playing with me, y'all. All right, hey, I'm for real. Like, I love the fact that people want to get healthier. People want to get in the gym, but at the end of the day, like, y'all be taking up space, bruh. And you be on a machine and you ain't really doing nothing. So at the end of the day, sometimes, you feel me, it's okay to say, yeah, I want to work out, but it's just not me. Working out just ain't for me. So every new year, you don't even got to attempt it. You can just say, you know what, it was a great thought. I thought about it, but I'm cool. All right? But if you must come take up the space, just have common gym courtesy. You feel me? All right, if you own a machine, go ahead, play something near it, play something bad. All right, go
put
ahead,
a water bottle or something.
You feel me?
You know,
5 to 10 minutes,
towel.
maybe 15 minutes. If you're really getting your workout on, don't go too crazy. Yeah, put a towel, a water bottle. Like, you know, come on, practice proper gym etiquette. Because some of y'all be acting like you're crazy now. Sitting and talking on the phone or sitting and texting and shit, being on the machine
Snapchat,
for 25
Instagram.
minutes. Like, bruh, I've been waiting for like 30 minutes. I'm sitting here, I done got done with like 3 workouts. I'm still sitting here waiting on the machine. Bruh, I'll be sick as hell. Like, bruh, come on, what are you doing, Bobby? Bobby, you know you don't gotta lift that. You know, bro, you shouldn't even be in here.
You can tell the people that just started their New Year's resolution with the gym because they in there going hard. They in there acting like they trying to make up for all the lost time. Man. You know the ones they be.
Man,
I'm like,
making noises, bro. I promise you. All right, so basically with me, I go to 2 different gyms. Yes, I go to Lifetime, but I also go to a gym that's closer to, you know, where I reside at and where I be getting my daily work grind on. You feel me? So sometimes, you know, I go to that gym. At that gym specifically, it's this man, and I've done this twice now where I didn't bring my headphones, and it's this guy in that motherfucker who every rep, he bro, I can't make this shit up.
You not talking about that Lifetime, right?
Bro, nah, it's at a different gym. I ain't gonna even say the name of that gym because I don't even want y'all stalking me. All right, but this gym specifically, bro, like, I promise you, I cannot, like if I do miss my headphones, I might just not go work out. Like, it's sometimes that bad I can hear this man, even with, like, say if a song changing, or say if it's a low song and it's some R&B shit or something, I can hear this motherfucker in the background on the next machine, a couple blocks over. Like, I'm like, bro, you sound like you about to die, bro. You needed me to call the paramedics or something. You good? Like,
that's wild.
Nah, bro, I promise you, it's probably one of the craziest things in the world, bro. Like, you know, I respect everybody getting their grind on, but sometimes it's like you ain't got to be that extra. You ain't got to do that much. All right, you can't lift the goddamn world. All right, and I don't want you to kill yourself in there. Right?
Yeah, that's why Planet Fitness probably made that. You know, they got that lug alarm. You been to Planet Fitness before?
Yeah, I've been to Planet Fitness, but what's a lug alarm?
It's called the lunk alarm or the lug alarm. No, it's the lunk alarm. And if you go like or you drop something too hard, it sets off the alarm in Planet Fitness. It's like a circulating, almost like an ambulance alarm. It is raw. It's cold. I didn't think it worked, but it actually worked.
Also, say if you really slamming, it's going to alert the whole gym.
It's going to alert the whole gym. Yeah, and they going to tell you to leave.
Oh, they going to tell you to leave?
They going to tell you to leave. Some people on TikTok actually set it off on purpose. You know, they be doing pranks. It's so funny. I mean, I respect it. You know, people want to go on Planet Fitness and be like, you know, they just want to try it out, you know, want to work out, but that dude wouldn't be allowed there. So.
Nah, I feel that. I mean, so all the, you know, New Year's resolution people, and one of your resolutions is I'm going to get fit and I'm going to get in shape. I applaud you once again. I'm not hating on you, but stay your ass at Planet Fitness. All right? You ain't got to spend $100 on your first gym membership ever. Take your ass to Planet Fitness. $10 a month. It's not a big commitment. You can ease your way on into it. You feel me? You don't gotta dive all the way in. You know, we are not gonna judge you for easing your way back into it.
I'm a judge.
You know, you ain't worked out in about 20 years. maybe
Planet
10.
Fitness, or Planet Fitness is not just for the the new gym viewers.
Talk
Planet
to
Fitness is
'em.
not the place you want to go if you want to get real results. Only because they don't got free weights. Those machines will get you to a certain point. Like it'll cookie cut you to a certain point.
Okay, talk
But
to 'em.
those free weight, look. But like he said,
He
you
said,
got to
"Oh, do
upgrade yourself. Like I went from, and I kind of bounced around. I went from export, long ass time.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I went down to Planet Fitness. I was like, I see what I'm missing. I went from Planet Fitness back to Export. Export was dirty as hell, right? They got sold to LA Fitness now, but that's another story.
Yeah.
And now I'm at Lifetime. See,
Yeah, he came over to the
Lifetime,
dark side.
but that's the thing though. I had to appreciate what I didn't have to get and appreciate Lifetime. If I would have started at Lifetime, I would have been like, what is this? Why is this, Lifetime's good. It's nice. I'm gonna just let you know that.
I put him on, so you
He
can
did,
you
he
can give me the
did.
credit. I mean, you can say
He
yeah,
put me
yeah,
on. He
yeah.
put me on. Yeah,
But he's saying it right though. Like Lifetime is one of them gyms that you can go to and you can get the full experience. All right, they got everything you need, and you can go and get your real workout on. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
But please only come if you're an advanced person. Don't come in there on no BS, taking up 20 hours on the machine, Snapchatting and TikTok and trying to do videos and all that extra shit. Nah, just come in, get your workout in, and take your ass home. Period. Point
That's
blank.
it.
But hey, once again, we applaud you. All right, I thank you for trying to be a better you. All right, I appreciate you. But regardless, all right, just don't come to my gym. All right, moving on though, man. Moving on, man. So with this fresh new year, man, like we hyped about it, we pumped. It's exciting, but you got to kind of take time to reflect too when it's a new year. So for you, how have you reflected on 2024 and what are your fondest memories, or what are some things that stand out for you that you either went through, that you experienced, that you conquered, that you accomplished? Like, what are some of those things that you kind of, did in 2024 that you want to expound on? Let the people know.
So my fondest memories of 2024, just for context, before 2024, man, I was, I still kind of am a workaholic, right? And it got to the point where, I was proud of it, but this one conversation still rings in my head when my client was like, "What do you do besides what do you do besides work?" And I'm like, "Man, don't worry about that. What kind of video do you want?" But then I realized, I was like, "Man, I do really just work a lot. I'm a Capricorn. I like working."
That's awesome. I respect your Capricorns.
Hey, look, I like working, but so 2024, I tried to tone it down a little bit, focus on, family and friends, but that didn't happen the first half, at least, right? Second half, I still tried to do it a little bit more, still kind of didn't happen. So 2025, I'm trying to focus more on family and friends, but at the same time, getting back to the question, 2024, for the moments that I enjoyed was when I went to Puerto Rico with my girl.
Yeah, vacations. I here taking a vacation.
That was fun, man.
Live your best life. I see you though,
man. And then another big achievement I had is I go from fun to achievement. As I achieved like building analyst professional, which is like
yeah,
the
highest,
up for that.
Let's clap it up for that. Yeah, let's clap it up.
Some people are gonna have to Google that because it's every time I explain to somebody, they're
you
like,
toast to that too. Toast to that. Just because I want a couple more sips. Hey, we are. This is pop. You feel me? Nah, I don't even mess with
this
pop.
Is soda.
This is
Coca-Cola.
This is some lemonade, some strawberry lemonade right here. Cheers to you. Cheers to you though. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, man.
Oh, and then I got another position as a creative director.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
I think 2024. Is that when I got my car?
Yeah. Damn that, yeah. It's a long ass year. So I think you got.
It's been a long year, bro. Yeah.
Did you get it at the beginning of 2024?
I think I got it at the beginning of 2024. I think so.
You either got it at the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024.
I think I got it at the look. Regardless, that's my dream car.
So you got your dream
You know
car.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got
okay.
it.
2024 was a big year thing. A lot of accomplishments.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of stress too.
Okay.
But like,
okay. But it was
you gotta give and
though.
take. Yeah, it was worth it. It was definitely worth it.
Right. Okay. So you got a chance to kind of experience like the gratitude and the I want to say the greatness of just, hey, I'm achieving all these things, but I'm also, of course, I'm stressed because I'm working so hard to achieve these goddamn things. So you know, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm working my ass off and it's tiring, but shit is also rewarding because you're accomplishing some of the things that you set out to accomplish.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Nah, that's awesome, man. So 2024 was, would you say it was definitely a year that you can build off of now and use some of that momentum into 2025 with a lot of things you accomplished?
2000%, yeah. But 2025, like I said, I want to focus more on family and friends, but at the same time, I don't want to lose my momentum for real. So it's gonna be a balance. It's gonna be a lot of organization required because you can't just wake up and be like, you know what, I'm gonna focus on this and that. You got to make a plan for real.
Nah, that's nice. A plan, and you gotta have a little structure to it now.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that, man. Nah, that's what's up, man. I'm glad 2024 was a nice year for you, man.
It was cool.
Nah,
what about you, man? What was your favorite moments of 2024?
I don't know, man. 2024 was a goddamn long ass year, let me tell you.
Man.
But I don't know. Like for me, I want to say my fondest memories and moments of 2024 was kind of towards the end of the year. Of course, like anytime, like with the holidays, spending time with your loved ones, with your moms, your family, you know, you and the cousins on Christmas Eve and all those things. Like those are the great things to look forward to at the end of the year. But 2024 for me, it started off with a bang because I was outside the country. I was vacationing, living my best life. I was in Europe at the time. So I think that was so I went to Egypt at first, and I spent the week out there. Then I went to Europe, spent the week out there, and that kind of brought me into the new year. So this year, like me not vacationing as much towards the end of this year and kind of spending more time with my loved ones and my family, it was a little, you know, nostalgic, a little different. But like I think that's one of the biggest things though for me was like traveling, man. You know, enjoying life, you know, during the summer too, traveling out, went out to Colombia and Medellin. That was fun. That was definitely a highlight of the year for me. Another thing is I did finish a lot of the renovations here on my place. So, you know, with the studio set up and things like that, like it was a lot of things accomplished, but I feel like it was not my most successful year, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it was a lot that I left on the table, a lot that I left unfinished, undone, and now I'm like, okay, 2025 is here. Now I just gotta, you know, fucking make up for some of the shit I didn't do last year. You know, I'm looking at it. 2024 was a great year, but the most things that stand out the most is me just living my best life, you know, enjoying my 20s, vacationing and, you know, not really working as much, but fucking enjoying the fruits of our labor, you know, enjoying the little things when you get to get away from work, you get to get away from coaching and some of these other things. So this year, I feel like I want to accomplish more as far as career-wise, if that makes sense, so to speak. Yeah. And also, like, another one of my goals is purchasing a property and things like that, and that's one thing I wanted to do last year, but I couldn't. So that's another reason, too, I don't look at last year like, it was a cool year. It was smooth. 2024 was cool. But it wasn't a year of years. You feel me? This year, you feel me? I kind of brought it in somewhat, you know, slow. Then, you know, I was in the US of A this year. You know, it was a little different. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, it's kind of more business orientated this year. Like more me, hey, I know what the fucking goal is. I know what the pieces on the chessboard look like, and I know the moves that need to be placed.
You just gotta set them in motion.
Exactly. So now it's setting them in motion and fucking conquering and making sure, you know, the fucking things get done that needs to get done. So yeah, man, 2024 was smooth, but definitely 2025, man, is gonna be bigger and brighter.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree, man.
So I'm glad it's here. I'm glad it's here for sure. So one of the things with 2025 is also we get a fucking new president. So that's kind of going to be like just that. I just threw a whole 360 curveball, 360 in there.
Like, man,
we talking about New Year's. We talking about accomplishing goals and shit. Then we get to, damn, we got a new president, and it's Trump.
Man, Donnie D about to be on
man.
Bro, he came with a vengeance though. Like he came on straight business. It's almost like he went into his evil lair and he was like, how am I gonna win this time? And he boom boom bam, and now he won it. Like, and people are surprised, but this man been working behind the scenes for so long.
Bro, he been sitting back and plotting on motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you. We don't gotta, obviously we ain't too political on here, but I just want to throw that wrench in there, throw a curveball. It was on the list, so I had to say it. But I feel like Trump, man, like he was sitting back and he was waiting on his goddamn moment, and a lot of people didn't take it serious that he was gonna potentially get back in office, and the fact that he's back in office and shit, his reign of terror, or fucking in other people's eyes, his reign to make America great again. I mean, hey, it's here. It is real. So, it was a crazy last year with him and Kamala. Kamala. It was a crazy year with them, man, and the race, and even their debate and all that crazy stuff. Like last year was a lot going on, man. It was a lot,
man. Got with Diddy, Luigi.
Yes.
What else? Cat Williams started off with a bang.
Yeah, and Cat Williams, I feel like he kind of led the way for the fucking.
He did.
And all the ripple effects from that goddamn first interview of the year that dropped on the fucking first day of the year. Hey, it set ripple effects for the rest of the goddamn year. People just didn't know it.
They didn't know it. Bro, at the end of the year, they tried to get Jay-Z. Jay-Z said, hell no. You heard about that?
Yeah, bro.
He started posting on Rock Nation. Man. Oh, look at that. He started posting news articles.
Yeah.
Like his lawyer came with fire, bro. Like that lady wasn't there at this time.
Bro, that's the thing, bro. When you got people trying to lie on your name and you are a man that's like, bro, Jay-Z right now, he's obviously a mogul. He's an icon.
Iconic.
He is a legend. But he's on his way to, like, he's trying to touch billions, bro. Like, he's trying to open a casino in New York. He, of course, has Rock Nation. He's trying to continue to expand that, continue to get involved in sports. He has a deal with the NFL. Like, he's a very lucrative person, bro, and he is worried. Like, his wife, Beyonce, now, like, he's one of the most famous people on earth. And
he's trying to touch the sky. I mean, he already touching the sky.
Nah, real talk.
He's trying to touch the moon at this point.
And you not about to just come with some false accusations and think it's sweet. Like, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, like, if it did happen, then I want him to get punished and I want justice to be served. But, man, with all these BS goddamn charges, people coming out the woodworks, you wait goddamn 20 years to come up and confess. And I ain't saying that, your trauma and all that and all the necessary stuff and things like that, I'm not saying it's not going to cause an effect to that. I'm not saying it's going to change it. But at the same time, though, at the same goddamn time, bruh, you can't come with false accusations. You can't come and try to tear a man's character down. Come 20 years later after something tragic or something traumatic happened to you, expect to get justice. And then you go into civil court instead of going to actual criminal court. Because guess what? If it was a criminal case, if it was actual evidence and things to support that, you'll be filing a criminal lawsuit, or you'll be filing a criminal suit. You'll be talking to the police.
And then you could go to jail for filing a criminal lawsuit falsely.
Exactly.
So
for her, I mean, she's filing a civil lawsuit. She's accusing one of the most powerful men on earth. Shit, in my opinion. And hey, he ain't going for it. Period.
He not. He what, bro? When I saw that on Rock Nation's Instagram page, I was like, okay, he not going down without a fight.
Nah, without a doubt.
I mean, nobody would, cause that'll break your career. Like at the end of the day, we all know about Diddy and
the diddler.
And
let me stop.
he was touching a good
touching who?
A good chunk of change, you know what I'm saying? And even that couldn't save him because what he did was true. It's crazy.
Yeah, even with that, like I've kind of kept my mouth shut a lot with this Diddy stuff, and I haven't really said much besides when I saw the Cassie video, because I did feel very, I guess, I felt a way about the Cassie video, because you kicking a female and, you know, doing all that.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no coming back from that. But with this civil stuff and, you know, how it's going down, like, it's kind of fucked up, in my opinion, because, you know, we only have so many, you know, really great examples in the black community of successful black men.
That's true. That's true.
For another black man that's this successful, this powerful, to kind of have these accusations or have even these things come about, it's kind of sad and unfortunate. You feel me? So I'm torn between it, because I'm like, damn, like, it's fucked up. Like, yeah, on one hand, like, yeah, like, you know, fuck, like, justice should be served. He should go to jail. But on the other hand, it's like, damn, another one of our black legends we look up to, another one of our black icons who we, you know, we got love for going down. You know, it's fucked up.
Exactly, yeah.
You know?
I mean, you know, I feel like that just sets the bar higher, and it sets a warning to the next generation to, you know, just have stronger moral character, man. We still got Denzel, you know.
Don't think you're above the law.
Yeah, don't think you above the law. You know, we got Michael Jordan. We got what's some more people? Oh, Tyler Perry. You got Tyler Perry. You got Tyler Perry.
You got Oprah. I mean, yeah,
you got Oprah.
Kendrick, Drake. I'm picking up where we left off. You talking about Drake? Hold on. So you saying you bring it up Not Like Us? You bring it up what happened and transpired? Man, what you got to say, man? Say it with your chest, man. What you got to say, man?
Man, I mean, we all know.
Talking about. We go from talking about the new year, new year.
That was 2024. That was 2024. Man, Drake or Kendrick really, he bullied Drake consistently,
bullied,
psychologically, audibly, all the other bleeds. Like, he bullied Drake. He even released GNX on the day.
Drake stands going crazy right now in the chat.
He released GNX on the day that Drake was supposed to drop an album with somebody else. He has insider knowledge on when Drake was supposed to drop that album, and he dropped it without announcing anything on that day. Still bullying him. Go bully him to the day he died, probably. You look.
Oh, the Drake slander on the pod is crazy right now.
I'm just spitting facts. What happened?
I don't know the truth behind what you just said, that he knew when Drake was going to drop an album. I know what album you're talking about. He's supposed to have a collab album with Party Next Door. They're supposed to be dropping something. But I thought, I could have sworn that they said that was coming out in like, in this year, in 2025, like sometime this year. I don't know if it was reported that it came out and then Kendrick just so happened to drop, and then Drake don't drop because he's scared to drop when Kendrick drop. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like when an artist drops an album, you can't drop another one for like a couple weeks or even a month, because you gotta kind of wait for the fallout.
I mean, that's true, but it depends on the artist, though. Because, like, if it's a Taylor Swift, don't drop when she drop. Give her a couple weeks, and then you can drop a few weeks after she drop. If it's a Drake, same thing. A Kendrick, goddamn Rihanna, a goddamn I even throw a Future or a goddamn Rod Wave or a Lil Baby. Like, I'm throwing some of the top names in there, you feel me, for or Nicki Minaj. Like, yeah, don't drop when the motherfucking J. Cole. Don't drop when the cream of the crops are dropping. Yeah, don't do that. But to say Drake was getting bullied, and
he was all over the internet.
To say that he scared to drop, and Kendrick knew when he was gonna drop, so he dropped, and man,
I mean, you can look it up right now.
Hey, I ain't saying you're wrong. I ain't saying you're right. I'm gonna let it marinate. All right, I'm gonna let you know, what you believe is true. I'm gonna let it stay true. So now, you know, okay, we're talking about that, talking about Drake and Kendrick. You know, you wanted to touch on the topic, so we touching on it. But that's in 2024, man. Like, you know, it was a great time and a great moment in hip hop history, and I feel like just, you know, like, hey, at the end of the day in the black culture, like, that shit was exciting. Like, two legends, two great hip hop artists going at it, and you know, the back and forth, the feud. Even though it did get out of pocket, it was lies told on both sides, you know, but it still was exciting though. It's definitely exciting.
It was real exciting.
But to say my man getting bullied and he gonna bully him for the rest of his life? Oh no. Hey, I ain't saying nothing. All the Drake stands, man, hit the chat, man. Blow the chat up. Get at the mans, man. But hey, it is what it is, though. I respect it. I respect it. So, with that being said, man, so what do you feel like, I want to say, is one of the biggest things that you would like to do in this year of 2025? Like, since we talked about bringing the new year, you know, we toast, you know, coming into it. This is the, you know, the year. You know, it's upon us now. You feel me? It's another year, another goddamn, you know, milestone for us. You know, you about to hit that dirty 30 here soon. You feel me? So it's a milestone year for you. So what is one big, huge thing that you probably would set out to accomplish, or you looking forward to accomplishing this year?
Just get engaged this year. I know I had it on the books last year.
Oh man, you better hope she don't see this, man. He already let the cat out the bag. All right, she don't know when though. She
don't know when. But yeah, that's the big thing. You know what I'm saying? It's other things.
Hold on.
But, you know.
Hey, hold on. You can't just gloss over that. Like he said, he ain't talking about the career, the job. He ain't talking about making money. He said, hey, I got me one. And I'm finna go ahead. Hey, I'm finna lock it down. I'm finna lock it down all the way down. So with you locking it down, are you sure? Is this what you want to do? You talking about getting on a knee, and then you know that that's a lifetime contract you signed up for. That you feel me? Ain't no, you feel me, getting in, getting out. Like that's for life. You ready for that? That's huge.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready at the end of the day, man. You know, you gotta know yourself. You gotta know what you're signing up for, and you know, I know. So.
Okay. I mean, hey, he a man a few words. He said I done already gave y'all the biggest news. I can't really get too much.
But, you know.
Hey, I respect it. So do you believe in love at first sight then? Do you think like at the end of the day you kind of gotta grow into the person that you like or you love, or grow that bond naturally? Or do you believe like with your girl, the girl that you potentially finna hop on that knee for and propose to, was it love at first sight? Was it or how'd it go down? You gotta expound a little bit. You gotta give us a little tea about it now. Come on,
how
man.
We met? How we met?
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta put this on the podcast.
All right, so you don't gotta say how you met, but was it love at first sight, or was it something about her that kind of, okay, like, damn, maybe down in the future, down the road, who knows? Like,
let me see.
Tell the truth now. Tell the truth.
Said, was it love? No, I mean, I don't believe in love at first sight, man. Because I was just talking about with somebody yesterday. When you see somebody for the first time, you only seeing like at least 50 to 30% of them because they showing their best self, right? So if you fall in love, or you think you fell in love in that first, you know, initial meeting, it's not really them. It takes time to really know who they are. They do say that somebody can only pretend for 3 months, right? Which is crazy. But you know, when it comes to me, man, we met like 7 years ago. We were friends at first, and we didn't talk a lot.
That's a long time.
And we didn't go out for all those 7 years, but we went out. We've been going out for like, you know, a little over, you know, 2 years, I say, man, you know. But
so he said he sure it ain't take him no time to know. Hey baby, it's you.
Yeah, but we've been friends for that long, so, and we went through our ups and downs, we went through our bads and goods, so you know, I believe in it.
Okay. So you believe in the love. Okay. So basically, do you see yourself forever and ever being committed to one woman? I mean, some men, they say they can't really do that these days, you know, especially our generation. I see some men right now, your ass gonna be single forever. Because you've been playing with you, and it's because of you that sometimes when I come across her, she a little scarred, she a little hurt because of what you did. That's kind of fucked up. You doing that to me now. Come on now. Hey, another man's another man's trash is another man's treasure. Believe that. Believe that now, but you ain't gotta mess it up like that though. Some of y'all fellas out here, hey, come on, man. If you gonna be a Rolling Stone, just let her know you're a Rolling Stone. You ain't gotta have a questioning and doing this and that. Cause guess what? She gonna come to me doing this and that and trying to look through my phone and all that. Like, shorty, nah, it's not even like that. You feel me?
that'd be the worst
Don't bring
too,
what you
man.
had from your last relationship. Don't bring it over here. You feel me? Y'all fellas, man, be messing it up, man. So what's the advice like to the young guys? Like, you know, you about to be 30, so you literally saying that you about to settle down. You about to hang, hey, you about to hang the jersey up. God damn it, God.
About to retire
Woo!
the jersey, man.
He about to retire the jersey. So what's your advice to the younger generation? Like, as far as like, what age do you think that people should start thinking about settling down? Like, what do you feel like this is the perfect time for you to settle down? Do you feel like it was now?
I feel like is according to the person. I'll never forget. I was watching like this. And this all links together. I was watching this comedy special
Talk to me.
with Amy Schumer, and she was talking about like how she got a guy to commit, and I was listening. I'm like, okay, let me hear the woman's perspective. She was like, in so many words, she was like, guys eventually, you know, they get tired, and what does that mean? When you playing, right? When you out there, because you know I've been out there. I've been out there.
You been out here in the streets, huh?
You
been out there in the
streets,
huh? Hey, okay.
You got all the energy in the world. You get what I'm saying? It's in the past. You got all the energy in the world. But at a certain point, you like, damn, I'm tired of these. I ain't gonna slander no woman. But I'm damn, you know what I'm saying? It's either that or B is you focused on a lot more things in life. You know, you focus on your business, future goals, career, etc. You want a woman to be the least of your problems, right?
Right. Okay, talk to us.
You think you gonna have more problems?
Spend some gems right now.
I'm gonna spit some gems. You think you gonna have more problems juggling like 2 or 3 women, or you gonna have more problems with one woman who loves you, and that's it? You know what I'm saying? So you juggling 2 or 3. Oh, one annoyed, the other one annoyed. This one wants you to take. It's too much, right?
A lot of personalities.
It's a lot of personalities. You settle down. You focused on you, and you focused on her occasionally, and she's focused on you also. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a cohesive relationship. You know, she pouring into you while you pouring into y'all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, I like that.
But yeah, that's side A and that's side B.
Okay. I respect that. I'm sure the young fellas out there, hopefully, you better get your notebook out, boy. You better be taking notes over there, boy. Because, I mean, that's true, though. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I feel like everybody is different. You know, everybody that, meets a certain person, and, like, sometimes you know. Sometimes when you know, Yeah. You know, and then sometimes it takes time to know. Sometimes, you feel me, you got to continue to date that person. You got to continue to learn that person. You got to continue to want to learn that person, because a lot of times, man, in this generation, everybody got a roster. Everybody talking to this person, they're talking to that person. It's like, hey, at the end of the day, yeah, I respect that you out here and you a Rolling Stone. But you feel me? Papa was only a Rolling Stone for so long. All right, you feel me? You only got so much tread left in them tires. You feel me? You can only go ahead and hey dance by yourself for so long. You feel me? Eventually, you gonna want to hang that jersey up in the rafters, and it's like, when you do, okay, like, is it gonna be too late, or are you willing and are you ready enough as a person, and are you willing to commit to that one person? Because I mean, like, at the end of the day, that's all it is. Can you commit to one person?
I will say one thing though, man.
No, talk to me.
So remember when Michael Jordan retired?
Yeah.
Remember what he did?
Talk to me.
I believe he came out of retirement, and then he played what? Tried to play baseball.
Yeah, he played baseball.
He did golf for a little bit. I
will
will say this, man. If you retire your jersey, never let that ball get dirty. Always make sure it's cleaned off. Because you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, life is unpredictable.
Hold on. So you saying if you hang up your jersey, be prepared to divorce that.
Not divorce.
Hold on, what you saying?
Let me tell you something.
Did y'all get that from that? I don't know.
I guess I gotta finish it up. So what I'm saying is, what's a good example?
Talk to us, man. Talk to us.
Oh, The Incredibles, perfect example.
Okay.
Y'all seen The Incredibles? This man was the best superhero in the world, the best. And then he was like, you know, I'm gonna get a little desk job. I'm gonna chill, right? You saw him all sad. They made the scene all gray and stuff. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a superhero again. This man was overweight, couldn't fit into his old suit. He up there trying to do the same things he tried to do. Wasn't working. What I'm saying is retire, but stay in the gym. Don't let yourself go just because you got comfortable, because she fell in love with that person that you were before you got comfortable. All right?
So you telling them don't get comfortable.
Don't get comfortable with your...
Okay.
And let yourself go. You get what I'm saying? Either...
Don't let that dad bod come on too strong.
Don't let that dad bod. I'm not just talking about physically, but, you know... just be ready.
Every aspect though.
Every aspect.
Yeah. Okay, I can respect that. So you just saying like at the end of the day, be ready for all the curveballs and the different situations that life can throw at you. And also on top of that, you kind of saying, at least I feel like you saying, like at the end of the day, like, yeah, be loving, be committed, you know, have that jersey hanging in the rafters, but still make sure that you are trying in a relationship. Still make sure you're dating a woman. Still make sure that you are taking the time to ask her how her day was, taking the time to take her out, taking the time to make sure she's good, making sure everything around her is good. You feel me? And kind of understand that, shoot, if you ain't doing those things, then shit, hey, if you try to get back, you try to leave one and try to get back in the ring, it might be a little...
You might be a little hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Like, might not, the grass ain't green on the other side now. Don't think just because you walked over to the other side, it was a little sunny outside. Shit, guess what? It got dark again when you got out there. Because you thought it was sweet. You know, the grass was cool on your side, but you didn't step outside, and now you see that, damn, it's kind of muddy over here. Damn, my shoes getting dirty. Damn, like what the fuck? My pants ain't like it ain't as sweet as you thought. So, I mean, that goes to kind of, you know, just cherish, you know, the person that you got, like, and take care of the person that you got, like, you know. I mean, for me, you know, I'm single out here still, you know. It's kind of, you know, at this point in my life, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I probably would be cuffed up. I thought I'd be married and things like that, but you know, that's just not, you know, in God's plans for me right now. So at the end of the day, like, you know, I'm still out here ready and willing and, you know, waiting on my love and waiting for the woman to come to me, but I'm not really so far as to searching for it. I'm not pressed to find it. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You know, you grateful enough to have met your woman and, you know, you go ahead and doing the damn thing. Like, you know, and that's how life is. Sometimes, you know, you might meet your woman in goddamn middle school. Sometimes you meet your woman in high school, college. Sometimes you meet your woman goddamn when you're 30-something.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you meet your woman when you're 40 and 50. Maybe you had a divorce and she wasn't the right one. And maybe you fucking found the right one after that divorce. You know, life is going to be different for every single person in this world. And we ain't telling you to live it this way or that way. But what we are telling you is start taking care of these women out here, man. Start treating these queens like queens. And if you're going to have multiple queens, and let the queens know that you got multiple queens. And if you ain't going to let them know that you got multiple queens, then you better you better play it right then.
Yeah, you better lock your phone.
Better change your password, boy.
Every week.
He said every week. So with that, man, continuing to, you know, kind of talk about relationships. So I know we always talk about it. Like, we always talk about dating in this generation and the different kind of relationships that go on in this generation. But as you almost being in an engagement, almost being, you know, a married man and, you know, getting ready to take all these leaps of life, you feel me? You preparing yourself for that. You feel me? What was the one thing that you probably learned from, I want to say, your experiences like saying dating as you were single, and now like dating with the intentions to, okay, I'm gonna marry this woman. Okay, I'm gonna propose to this woman. Okay, I want to build a family with this woman. Like, what was those things that clicked, or what was those things that kind of made you start to change and made you want to feel that way, so to speak?
So what clicked and led up to me basically thinking this was the one and making that leap? I gotta think about that one for a second, because it could have a lot of answers. I would say what clicked is building up like a repertoire of what I don't like and what I do like, and things that are realistic versus unrealistic. And I had to build up that repertoire of what I don't like, based on younger relationships. And, just relationships that went too long, and I realized, like, why didn't I see this at first? And then I built up the things of what I do like based upon, like, the first time experience. And, for example, one of my girlfriends was, like, very caring, like, oh, just by the way, did you eat today? Like, oh, did you, are you feeling okay? Like, just checking up on me. I'm like, oh, I never, kind of found out that's normal. And just building up what I really liked in a relationship. And then as I was dating later on, knowing that from the jump, right? Going through like a 1 year or 2 year or 3 year or a 4 month or a 1 month relationship, and taking all those things in like a basket and kind of holding that basket to each little date and knowing from the jump, not the one. Because I'm able to ask those questions. You get what I'm saying? I'm able to ask, like, well, what's one of my questions? Like, I don't even know how to put it. I'm able to ask those questions based upon my good and bad experiences to know right from the first date whether she's going to lead down the yellow brick road, or she's going to lead me straight to hell because of that one question. Like one question I asked, and it's funny because I ask girls, I'm like, oh, you do any other drugs, right? And it's like, okay, if they say weed, that's okay. I mean, weed is weed. I've heard, oh yeah, I did a little bit of coke. Oh, I did some Molly, and it brings out all the stories behind the drug. It's not the drug. It brings out the stories behind the drug. If she was really out here in these streets. That's what you said. Like, you did any drugs? Oh yeah, I did this.
You said, oh, you did what?
You did. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
But don't react when you hear those questions, because they won't tell you shit else if they see you like, oh shit. You just gotta be like, oh, okay.
Interesting.
So that's one question. Why did you and your ex break up?
Oh, you did that? You did what? Oh, okay. Interesting. So you be kind of keeping mental notes on some of these things.
On all the things. Cause it's like, man, I don't like getting hit with curveballs when it comes to relationships, because they slowly unfold their true selves later on, and it's like, I'd rather see it now. I'd rather see it be crazy now.
That's true.
That's it. So
you'll rather get to the worst and know everything instead of getting blindsided or getting caught off guard with certain things. Yeah. Okay, I can definitely respect that. I definitely respect that, and I'm sure the audience, they appreciate those gems you just spilled on them right there. But man, that is awesome, man, and that's a great thing that you've learned and learned how to kind of navigate that within the relationships, because I mean that's a task that we all kind of got to continue to figure out. Like I said, everybody's different. Every relationship will be different. Everybody's mindset within relationships and getting into a relationship will be different. So you have to figure out, okay, what is your navigational system? How are you going to continue to figure out this person? How are you going to, lead the direction of your life? And what do you want to be for your direction? Like, what do you want to do? Like, do you want to be married? Do you want to just be single for the rest of your life? Do you want to live that bachelor lifestyle? Like, what do you want? You feel me? And ain't nothing wrong with living that bachelor lifestyle. Like, if you want to be single and you want to be out here in these streets, hey, be out here in these streets. That's for you. It be like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We ain't saying ain't nothing wrong with that. But we are saying that, hey, at a certain point in time, you kind of got to get serious, man. You kind of got to, let me put on my big boy pants, my big girl pants, and, hey, we doing the goddamn thing. We figuring it out. We making it work. So, yeah, I'll definitely wholeheartedly respect the hell out of that. Most definitely, man. So, finally, last topic, last thing I'm throwing at you. So, within, like, I want to say life, you know, with the obstacles and the ups and downs that we all can go through, what would you say is probably one of the most, I want to say, important lessons that you've learned in life to keep you grinding, keep you going after it, keep you motivated to accomplish a lot of the things that you've accomplished in your life? Like, what's that motivation, or what's that thing that you learned to kind of have, like, that pushes you?
It's I don't know if it's just for me or it's just, I'll just say it. So 9 times out of 10, you know, as you go on, right, you wake up every day and you sort of, I wouldn't say go through the motions, but it's easy to forget the why you had on January 1st when it's like September 2nd, right? Mm-hmm. So what I do is I set like little reminders, right? Whether that's with my Alexa, or that's with like my whiteboard, or that's with like just telling my girl, like, okay, you know, remind me of this, or, you know, telling my mom, because it's like those reminders from January 1st can push you all the way to December 31st if you just remember the emotion and the feeling that you had when you set them, right? Because it's easy, like, you know, as an adult, it's easy to go to work and work is beating your ass for like 6 months, and then you don't remember why you started a project that you had in February, right?
Shit, yeah.
So I would say my advice is just to set a reminder somehow, and then if you set it consistently enough, we get into psychology, right, you'll just be on it. Right. One reminder, it was a little reminder that I did, because I used to be late to every fucking thing, right? Bro, everything I used to be late to. I'm still late to everything. Yeah. And now I set a reminder, like, be an hour late to everything, to go off every day for like 7 months, or be an hour early to everything. And, you know, for this, you know, for my new job and everything, I'm consistently early. Right. So like that's not a real deep reminder. I'm not gonna, you know, share my deep reminders here, but set a reminder somewhere on your phone or your Alexa or your Google Play or your Apple, whatever, to go off like every day, so that when you wake up and you got that fresh new mind, you know, when you first wake up, you ain't thinking of nothing, and all the, you know, then you start thinking of stuff, that pops in.
Oh yeah, I like that.
So it helps a lot.
Setting the reminders. Okay, I like that. I definitely like that, man. And that's some good sound advice for everybody out there, man. Like, remember why you started it, you know, remember why you did and why you set out on the journey that you goddamn on. And if you can remember why you set out on the journey, and if you can, you know, pull back that moment, that feeling, and that enthusiasm that you had when you set out to do it, shit, that might, you know, give you the zeal that you need and the push that you need to keep going. Shit, because it's hard out here sometimes, man. It's hard, it's tough. But shit, if you believe in where you're headed and where you're going, and if you have faith and knowing that shit, you know, at the end of the day, I set out on this mission for a reason. I set out on this journey for a reason. I'm going to continue to see it through. You know, it don't look promising all the time, but shit, you know, I'm going to fucking do it, because shit, it's something I got to do. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. So this year in 2025, you need to set out on your journey, and you need to believe in your journey, and you need to go out and get it. Don't sit, don't wait, don't think twice about it. Just go do the goddamn thing and believe in yourself like we believe in you. All right? So you got any last words, man, for the audience before we get on here, get up out of here, man? What you got to say to send these beautiful people into 2025 feeling right? You feel me? What you got to say to them? Talk to them.
Man, I'm going to go whole left field because we didn't talk about this not once, but hey, you got to pray. Okay, real talk. You gotta pray, and
Get close to the Lord.
Yeah, get close to God, but at the same time, pray specific prayers. Right? You know, we all got taught. You know, pray over your food and all that. You know, God is good. God is great. Thank you for this food I'm about to eat. But at the same time, you gotta pray specific prayers, and you'll see changes in your life. Right? You pray broad prayers. God, please help me today. Imagine you was hearing that. God, help you with what? You get what I'm saying? Like, give me strength today. Strength with what? In what way? You want to be swole going to this meeting? What do you?
That's facts. That's
pray,
facts. Be specific.
Be specific. And yeah, that's something that was powerful for me in 2024 too. So
okay, I like that. Pray and be specific about what your wants and needs are. Shit, if you want it, be specific about it. Shit, because he ain't gonna understand and he ain't gonna give you what you think you need. You just saying, just give me strength. Strength for what? What you need strength for?
You need to do some push-ups today, or what?
Nah, that's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. So be intentional with your prayers. Be intentional with, what you set out to, ask for. I like that, man. I like that. And my advice to y'all, man, hey, just be consistent, man. Go get whatever the fuck you want in this life. And don't only go get it, go take it.
Go take it.
Because you deserve it. So go take it, go earn it, go work for it. And man, hey, I wish y'all the best 2025. And hey, thank you so much, Nodel, for bringing in this new year with me. Thank you so much for talking to my audience and giving them some gems to start the year off right. And hey, man, we got to toast one more time, man. We got to toast to a beautiful, beautiful 2024, but to more blessings, more, accomplishments, more, I don't want to say, hey, more life, more everything, all right, in 2025. So, hey, cheers to y'all. Stay blessed out here. Stay safe. And, hey, cheers to you, brother. Hey cheers to 2025. And, hey, we getting everything that's we got coming to us. Hey, and just like that, guess what? We out. Hey, thank you for tuning in to the RellyGemz podcast. Deuces. Hey, we live now, really.